Good afternoon, everybody. I managed to at least get my computer working. I'll kind of tell you how I feel. I'm just getting everything set up, but I'm gonna be playing a game called Cabernet. I might play 2 or 3 chapters of this, maybe. Who knows? But was able to turn my computer on yesterday. I don't know what was going on. I'm very bored, so I'm just doing any kind of hairstyle I want at the moment. And more braids fell out. My bad, I just got done eating. But can anyone hear me? Let me turn this down a bit. How's everyone doing, by the way? I think I'm just live on YouTube and Twitch, so if you're on both, how are you guys doing? Um, this is actually just a test stream just to see if my computer will, like, cut off or anything. But everything's good now. Might stream tonight. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play, but I know I wanted to play Cabernet, so we're gonna do that today. Are you streaming anything? Huh? Are you streaming anything? I think he was. Sorry. Does this mic even work? I totally forgot you was in. Turn it up.
Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
Who is this?
Come over to the window.
I've done this already. See him, right? Y'all see him.
Oh, it's only you. You scared me half to death. What do you need?
I have some business from the Countess to discuss with you. Would you kindly invite me in?
The window is already open. Why the formalities?
Have you not read about this in your vampire stories? We can't come into someone else's chambers unless we are invited.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That makes sense. You don't want guests like us to drop by unannounced.
It's a real pain in the ass, if you ask me. Hunting would have been so much easier without technicalities like this. So, will you let me in or not?
Yeah, come in. Really? What do I get in return? Tease him, invite him?
Sounds to me like someone is forgetting their manners.
That's not funny, just let me in.
Not without you asking nicely.
Fine. Would you kindly let me in, fair lady?
Fair lady?
With pleasure. Please come in, Hussar.
I can't get through. What? Oh.
Nice place you got yourself over here.
Yeah.
The good doctor must want to keep you comfortable.
Hey, Chop G, how you doing?
The doctor has been very kind.
See, cold calculation, bargaining, even extortion, that I understand. The intentions are clear. Kindness is where I get suspicious.
You know, that's kind of kindness? I guess I can see why he would be suspicious of that. I don't know. Some people really use kindness as a weapon.
I, for one, believe in people's good nature. What's even the point to live otherwise?
Believe what you must, Lisa, but in my experience, people tend to disappoint much more often than not.
I mean, yeah, but it doesn't mean that they're necessarily, well, I think that's what you get for getting your expectations high, like, or expecting too much from people. Because you can't really expect too much from people because you're doomed to, like, disappoint you at some point.
In any case, you're not here to discuss human character, are you?
He's not.
That's very true. Let's cut to the chase. Countess would like you to run a quick errand for her, and if everything
yeah,
goes
that's right.
well, she will be very grateful.
What's the favor?
There's this young couple in town, Evgeny and Anastasia.
Evgeny and Anastasia, we were supposed to look for them last time.
More importantly,
I
they're
remember
related
now.
to the new mayor, Savely Skortsov. I think Evgeny is his second nephew or whatnot. No matter. According to our sources, the mayor occasionally stores important documentation in their house.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
Yes, I do. Seriously, not really. We
You
know
don't
what he's
want them
talking
to
about.
rob their house, do you?
That's definitely what he wants you to do.
That's a rather tactless way to put it.
Wants you to sneak in, take all their stuff.
Countess would simply like you to retrieve said documentation.
Mm-hmm.
Before you say anything, remember that she allowed your conversion to be completed and virtually saved you from death.
Doesn't sound right. Well, I could play this, I don't know if I'm playing this in... Let me turn my camera on real quick. When it comes to this game, because I think that's why I do like decision-based games. Like, I could play either two ways. Like, I could get through two routes. Which, I could probably play as just, regular human being who's still human, just a good person, good nature and everything. Or I could go a nihilist route and just be insensitive and, well, just nihilist. Like, just not necessarily good. Pretty much just all for whatever's down a doom, I guess. Oh, let me change my camera. Well, not camera, but back here. And now it wants to act an ass. Well, it's not going. Is it going? No, it's not. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Doesn't sound right, or
That
I'm gonna
shouldn't
just
be
go
a
with
problem.
it. Okay.
Splendid. All you need to do is to befriend Anastasia or Evgeny and get invited into their house.
Okay.
Then you can enter any time and get what you need without them ever finding out.
Yeah, because they're trusting. You can't really trust. It's hard to trust people. I'm just checking to see a few things. Sorry I'm pausing too much, but you can't really trust people this much. And I'm pretty sure with this game you can see why.
And how do I know it's them?
He's a hotshot poet, and she is one of those sensitive artistic types.
Noted.
What else? Oh, they are both blondes. I always found that peculiar.
Alright. So,
What kind of documents am I looking for?
All I can say to you right now is that you'll know them when you'll see them.
That's not very helpful.
right. But according to this game, we know what documents to get.
That will have to do.
Up here with these vague behind answers.
Where should I look for Evgeny?
Let's see. He is a mediocre poet who, surprise, surprise, enjoys an occasional shot of vodka.
Oh, so
I would start your search at Arbon's Literary Salon.
we were supposed to go there anyway. So okay, I wonder if Anastasia is over there.
What else can you tell me about Anastasia?
Not much, although I do often see her going in and out of the church.
Okay,
You
so
go to church.
Heavens, no. But the roof of it is my favorite spot in town. I'd like to smoke there on occasion.
that's just disrespectful. All
I
right,
think
I
I
got
got it
everything.
Remember, just befriend one of them and get an invitation to their house. This will come in handy when you'll have to hunt, too.
Turn it up a bit, but still low enough to where you guys can hear me. So I won't be close to the mic like this. Okay. And then break my neck.
I'll check in a few days and see where you're at. Almost forgot. Here's a little something for incidentals.
Thank you.
Enjoy your new life. I'll see you around.
Okay, how do I do it? No. No, not this. How is it tab? There we go. It's tab. So here's us. Now, yeah. We could go either these routes. Even though I am going to do this based off of what I think and everything. Got 24 coins. Well, sheesh. The quest to higher society. I think that's... Oh, we completed that. And other quests. Yeah, I gotta do that. Calendar, June 12th. Where's the countess at? It don't say cats. Okay. What about the countess? I don't see nothing with the countess. Jeez. Unless it just says something about it being updated or so. Do I go to sleep now?
I should check out the general store for more room decor option.
Oh no, not yet. Oh yeah, it's nighttime.
I can't go out there like this.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's put this on. Just so we can, blend in a bit. Evgeny on again. What's this? A story told in verse of a charismatic yet selfish man and the ways in which he ruins his own happiness. Oh, okay. Dead Souls. I would like to read that, but history and politics, science. What do I need more of? I kind of want to get an equal amount of each. Dang, how did mine's increase? How did my literature and stuff increase already? Let me just do music for now. What was for music again? This one. What else? If I have time to. Twice Told Tales. Midnight. Dang, that does take a lot of time. Was I supposed to go that way, or... Wait, no.
This must be where Faina lives.
Not here. I didn't want to go in there.
Good evening. I'm your new neighbor, Lisa. I thought I'd stop by and say a quick hello.
I know who you are, Lisa. Of course. Come, have some tea with me.
It's gonna take up most of my time.
I always brew too much. Eyes bigger than my stomach, I guess.
Yes, please. I could use a little break. Oh, it smells heavenly.
I did not mean to do this.
It's juniper, my favorite. With a spoonful of honey, nothing beats it. Try some. Tell me what you think.
You weren't kidding. It reminds me of the times my mother would make tea for my brother and me when we were little.
Sounds lovely, dear.
It was. Although, I don't think it was about the tea itself, more about the little plates she poured it in for us instead of cups.
Plate? Yes.
We can certainly arrange that if you'd like.
That's all right, thank you. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll start missing them even more.
Poor dear. Did the work take you far from home?
Yes, it did.
Further than I expected, that's for sure.
We cannot tell anybody we died and came back to life.
For some reason,
Just so you know.
I just feel like telling her everything.
Don't, Lisa.
I should change the subject before I say something I shouldn't. Is that your cat over there? What's his name?
No, I could never tame that one. He's too much of a free spirit. Comes and goes as he pleases. Always a surprise.
How rude of him.
He's so handsome that I don't mind. Never gave him a name, though.
I probably can help you with that. How about Ginger? No, that's a dude. It's a guy. Never mind. Because I was about to say Ginger Snap. I don't know why I thought of Ginger Snap like this is strawberry shortcake in some sort. Sorry, fixing my hair because it was scratching my back and everything, and it's getting annoying. And now I'm snatching my edges.
Are you from around here, Faina?
Oh my gosh, I'm messing up all my time.
Oh, no, dear. I happened to wander quite a bit before I settled here. Although, I reckon I've stayed in this town longer than you've been alive.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I kind of want to start over. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to start over.
Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
Jesus Christ. I should have just
Who
did
is
like...
this?
Come over to the window.
I really should have just...
Oh, it's only you. You scared me half to death. What do you need?
I have some business from the Countess to discuss with you. Would you kindly invite me in?
The window is already open. Why the formalities?
Have you not read about this in your vampire? We can't come.
That make...
It's a real hunting with... So... That's not... Would you...
With
Alright, come on in.
Nice. The good doc.
the doc...
Kindness.
What's he...
Believe.
in...
That's a count.
What's...
There's this more important. I think according to these...
You don't...
That's a countess before...
That
Splendid. All you... Then...
And
What else?
where should I...
I would...
What else?
Not...
You.
Sorry, I'm
What?
just skimming
All I can-
through this.
That will...
I think I've got...
Remember, this will... I'll check it. Almost
You know,
forgot.
I should have just...
Here's a little something for incidentals.
Thank you.
Enjoy your new life. I'll see you around.
You know what? In case anyone was new, I should have just... Yeah. Oh, that's fine. It's gonna be on my channel anyway. Then Twitch.
Dr. Volkov, may I have a word?
Oh my gosh.
Come
It's
in.
gonna take up most of my time.
Welcome, Miss Morozova. Appreciate you coming over straight away. Punctuality is a highly important quality in a doctor. I trust you had a restful night? Or rather, day, I suppose.
Certainly an improvement over what I had to go through yesterday.
Yes, well, we have a lot to cover, don't we? Where would you
What?
like to start?
How did it deteriorate? I was just being honest.
I'd love to start with my medical duties, if you don't mind.
I most certainly do. As of last month, the only other doctor in the area passed away, God rest his soul.
Or did you bite him in the neck and he'll soon be a vampire?
Not that he was that much help. Human medicine has always been a step behind.
Or he probably might not come back as a vampire.
But, I admit, with most of my time spent on new research, the work did start to pile up. There is some administrative and patient work I'd like you to take care of. Is this something you think you can handle?
Yeah.
Certainly. What should I start with?
Do you remember the woman who was here when you arrived?
Yeah.
Of course. Faina, isn't it?
That's right. As your first assignment, I'd like you to pay her a home visit and look over the bite spot on her neck.
Ah.
I've observed some curious rashes around tick bites in my time. I don't exactly know if there's a correlation, but best to make sure she's doing well. She lives in our building, so shouldn't be much trouble anyway.
So we gotta go over there anyways. Okay.
Will do.
Splendid. As for the rest of the tasks, you'll find them all in the journal on my desk. Feel free to borrow my medical bag and use the lab as needed. I
Okay.
myself am particularly proud of my lab's blood testing instruments. I dare say they are far ahead of any mortal medical equipment.
Mm-hmm.
To more material matters, your allowance will be distributed gradually as you progress.
Understood. I'll get to it then.
Looking forward to tracking your progress. A doctor's work is never done.
Alright. Examine Faina. Read a chapter. Well, dang. Okay. I was supposed to do that anyways. Oh, well, here. Jeez. Okay. Alright. I guess... Alright. And then I'm just gonna read dang, no. I'm not gonna do that just about yet. It's gonna take up most of my time too. I guess I was supposed to do that anyway. I wanted to go straight to Arbin's place. But I guess we'll do this. Since I have to do that anyways.
This must be where Faina lives. Good evening. Yes. Oh, it smells heavenly.
It's juniper, my favorite. With a spoonful of honey, nothing beats it. Try some. Tell me.
You weren't kidding. It reminds me of the times my mother would make tea for my brother and me when we were little.
Sounds lovely, dear.
It was. Although, I don't think it was about the tea itself, more about the little plates she poured it in for us instead of cups.
We can certainly arrange that if you'd like.
That's all right, thank you. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll start missing them even more.
Poor dear. Did the work take you far from home?
Further than I expected, that's for sure. For some reason, I just feel like telling her everything. I should change the subject before I say something I shouldn't. Do you live here all by yourself?
I wouldn't say I'm all alone. My plants always keep me company. From time to time, that handsome gentleman in the armchair pays me a visit.
Okay.
And if ever I'm in trouble, I have some lovely neighbors to bother.
Of course.
I'm never alone. Not really.
Good to know.
Are you from around here, Faina?
Oh, no, dear. I happened to wander quite a bit before I settled here. Although, I reckon I've stayed in this town longer than you've been alive.
Really?
And where have you lived before?
Many places, sweetheart. Oh, far too many places.
Anything I should know about life here?
Let's see. For one, the townsfolk tend to be up quite late around these parts. Sort of a local quirk. They say it goes way back. Not sure how it started, but most places tend to stay open well into the night.
That's good.
I was always a night owl myself, so that never bothered me. But darkness and danger go hand in hand.
True. Especially if you're not a vampire.
Danger?
Lots of temptation, whether you seek it or not. It's like my mother used to say, little dove. Keep your heart open, but your mind sharp.
She sounds like a wise woman.
Oh, she was, dear. Much wiser than I'll ever be, anyway.
Is that your cat over there? What's his name?
No, I could never tame that one. He's too much of a free spirit. Comes and goes as he pleases. Always a surprise.
How rude of him.
He's so handsome that I don't mind. Never gave him a name, though.
Well, as nice as this has been, we should probably start the examination. So, how are you feeling? Any noticeable rashes or discomfort?
Oh, I feel just fine, dear. Thank you for asking. The heat's been getting the best of me lately, though.
Didn't think it was that warm outside. But then again, maybe I just haven't spent enough time in my new body.
Anyway, I say there's no such thing as bad weather. To each their own.
Yep.
It seems like there's nothing worrisome on your neck. Still, if you notice anything, make sure to let me or the doctor know.
Of course, dear.
Well, seems like everything's in order. Nothing to worry about. I should be going. Might I stop by again sometime?
That would be lovely. You're always welcome in this house.
Thank you for the tea again. It was delicious.
You're welcome, little dove. Come again soon.
All right. Plants and it's just her little place right here. Okay, now I wanna try to find Arvin's place because I was supposed to do something for her. See what's on this side. Music school.
Evening.
Good evening. Oh, you didn't say it back? Okay. Okay, this must be it. I'm assuming this dude in the orange suit is him.
Mademoiselle
Never
Morozova,
mind.
What a pleasure to have you in my establishment.
How do you know my name?
Let me just say I take pride in knowing my customers.
Okay.
So, what can I do for you today? Would you like a sweet pint of lager? Or the freshest Cabernet you've ever tasted? Perhaps a cheeky game of cards?
Nah, I just wanted to, trade. Trade? What do you mean by trade? Speak privately, dang it. I just wanted to
I
stop
should go.
by.
Pleasure as always.
Yeah, I just wanted to stop by in here. Well, these are just the workers. I don't think he's in here. Let me try checking down here. Oh, who is this? And you're in my way. It must be Anastasia. Well, I don't know. I gotta look at her hair again. It looked ginger. And he's in my way. Jesus Christ. Anyways, let me just get out. Who's this? Who is this? Well, I can't go no further, so it's just a speed walk. I must have infinite stamina in that case. I'm back. Here it is.
Perched upon a rotting barrow, my eyes survey the fallow field,
Don't look blind to me.
where once the wheat grew tall and narrow, now crops bestow a paltry yield. The bitter wind turns lakes to stillness, no saplings in the frozen earth. The farmer's wife now writhes with illness as embers die upon the hearth. See how in the forest hollow the firewood it gathers moth, while in the tavern, ripe with sorrow, the farmer drinks to his great loss. Now raise a toast to her, my brother, nature shall we never scorn. Though often a tempestuous mother, we may yet see the summer's dawn.
Bravo!
Thank you. Thank you kindly, dear friends.
I presume you are the famous Evgeny Skvortsov?
I don't know how famous I am, but I certainly am him. And whom do I owe the pleasure?
I'm Lisa, the doctor's new recruit. I was looking around and came in here just in time for the poem.
Enchanté, Lisa. The poem is actually from my old book. I'm having a bit of writer's block recently.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's nothing that a nice drink won't cure.
You know, I happen to have read your poetry book recently.
Have you? I am honored. And what did you think?
It was brilliant. Reminded me of early Byron, so passionate and brave.
Thank you. That's quite a compliment. You do know your poetry.
Don't act too surprised, please.
You're right. My apologies. I think such nice sentiment deserves a toast. Would you do a celebratory vodka shot with me?
Vodka isn't really something I drink nowadays.
You know that nobody actually likes vodka, don't you? It's designed to be terrible, to make you feel terrible. That's why it's a perfect companion for your misery. After all, isn't that why people drink in the first place?
What a compelling pitch.
Advertising is what poets are really made for, isn't it?
I'm kind of scared to press this. I want to, but I don't know if I should. I don't know if it'll just straight up have me just bite his neck or... I can't save it here, dang it. It's on me if she ends up just...
I don't see why not. Let's share our misery.
To the art of poetry, may it continue to shape minds and move the human spirit.
Hear, hear.
Whew, that went down easy.
What type of sound was that? It sounded like he mushed it against his teeth.
Say, Lisa, perhaps you've rescued me from my writer's block. I just might have a stroke of inspiration.
Delightful news, although I'm not sure I can take credit for it.
Nonsense. That's what muses always do. Inspire naturally, without even realizing it. Why don't you come back another night? You'll be my first audience and judge.
I got scared for a minute. I thought she was... When it said, why not? And it just said blood. I'm like, wait, am I going to bite his neck right now? But good thing I did. I just took a shot. So...
I'll be looking forward to it.
Well, you know what they say. The break is short between the first and the second shot. I'll go chat with Arben and get some more.
Good night, Evgeny. Be careful with your misery, companion.
Don't worry, Lisa. He and I are good friends.
Oh, we could just go in? I can't talk to Arben right now? Oh. Well, I got one thing straight. Don't feel like worrying about anything else. So, now we just gotta look for Anastasia, right? So I probably skipped that already, doggone it. So I think they said she'll be at like a library or so, if If I could find it. Maybe. What's this?
I used to feel safe inside a church.
A church,
It's a
that's right.
strange feeling to need an invitation there. This must
Oops, didn't get a
good
chance for her
sermon
to
today?
talk.
More or less the same one as
Oh,
always.
this is her.
But then again, people don't usually go to the church expecting plot twists.
Well, at least it's good enough for someone to come more than once.
I suppose that's true.
Okay, where's my mouse at? Just wanted to look at chat for a bit. For some reason, this is not popping up. That's fine.
Forgive me. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Are you new in town?
I arrived just a couple days ago.
Oh, in that case, let me welcome you to the town. My husband and I are relatively new here ourselves. My name is Anastasia, by the way. I teach at the quaint little music school down the road.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lisa. I work as an apprentice under the doctor. A music teacher? That must be so rewarding.
It's true. When I see a spark of passion in a student, especially a child, it does make my day 1,000 times brighter. Do you play an instrument yourself?
I don't, sadly.
Ah, that's a real shame. But trust me, it's never too late to pick up an instrument again.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. It was good seeing you.
Good night, Lisa.
Still need an invitation to go to church. Yep. I think I did what all I had to do.
Anything particular you're looking for? Have a nice evening.
Assuming trade means you get to buy something, I don't want to do that yet. So, yeah, I'll probably just wait later on to do that, to be honest.
I don't think this clock is working, but it doesn't seem like anybody here cares.
So I can't talk to Arbin right now. And what's down here? Just looking around. Okay, bookstore. Just getting to know the map a little bit.
Hello.
Hi. Birds. Flew away a bit too late. Someone's place, so need an invitation there.
Nice evening, isn't it?
Sure is. Wonder if I'll get anything.
The scales of stability, the symbol of our country. How patriotic.
Not stalking you, I'm just...
Nice evening, isn't it?
Yeah. Town hall. I wonder how far this goes. Dang, what's down here?
That's one messy path. I'd rather wait for it to be tidied up.
Okay.
Doctor's medical bag. It holds everything I need in case of an emergency.
Lisa!
May I ask how you were turned?
As your sire, I do owe you my story, but I have to warn you, it's a rather gruesome one. You...
After my time in the Countess's basement, I don't think much could shock me.
Well, if you must know. It was a feral that attacked me and my wife at the time, Clara. It struck our carriage one night as we were travelling through the woods, coming from a party.
A feral?
A vampire that has been driven mad by their lust for blood.
I didn't realize such creatures existed outside of folklore.
They're a cautionary tale of what can happen to us if one overindulges for years on end. It all happened in the blink of an eye. As I recall, the vehicle turned over and we both tumbled to the dirt. He feasted on Clara first and bled her dry.
My goodness.
How horrible. I'm so sorry for your loss.
It's been some time now, so it doesn't hurt quite as much, but thank you, dear. In any case, his appetite must have somewhat subsided. Still, it wasn't enough for the beast, so he sunk his teeth into my neck. Suddenly, a blind rage overcame me, and I bit off part of his ear.
Ooh.
Immortal being or not, I can tell you with certainty he didn't like it one bit.
I can imagine.
That must have snapped him out of his frenzy. He looked around as if just awoken, observed what he'd done, and rapidly retreated. Somehow I managed to get home by morning, but the nightmare didn't end that night.
You must have swallowed some of his blood when you bit him, and...
Precisely. You must have read about the turning ritual in human folklore.
I guess the only way you can turn is if you happen to get some of the vampire's blood. Rather you ingest it, or the blood may land on you, or you just have to have physical contact, like the blood is on your skin or something like that. That's probably what I'm getting from it, but I could be wrong.
Well done. All kinds of knowledge tends to come in handy from time to time, even silly fairy tales.
So, what happened after you returned?
We'll talk more about this some other time, perhaps. There's much work we must attend to now.
Of course.
I mean, that's why I came here to do some tasks. What were some... Oh yeah. Let me go back into my room, I think.
Too bad I can't see my reflection in mirrors anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right, she can't look at
I
herself.
wonder if I will one day forget my face.
Oh, that's... So the mirrors are like safe spots, okay. So I can go to sleep?
I should check out the gem.
You know what?
Mama?
I guess I can turn my camera back on. Don't know why this part is still on.
What's wrong, Lisa? Why aren't you asleep? I can't. Would you sing me the lullaby, please? Oh, all right. Let me tuck you back in. Now close your eyes and listen. Hush now, the sun's gone to sleep. Close your eyes, rest now in peace. In the morn you'll awake and the darkness will flee, and the light will await you and me, await you and me. You sing so well, Mommy. Do you think I'll be able to sing like you when I grow up? You can do anything you put your mind to when you grow up. Anything at all. Ooh, really? I hope everyone will like it when I sing too. Of course they will, my sunshine. Now, rest your little eyes. Good night, Mommy. Sweet dreams, my darling.
Lisa. Lisa.
What? What's going on? Why is the window open?
What's going on now? Man, who is that? Who could that be? Jeez. Can't get out. Do I have to put this dress on? I can't get out. Oh dear. I can't get out. What do I have to do? Do I have to go back to sleep? I think I do. Didn't finish any of the parasites. Okay, here's Evgeny's. Kirill. I didn't get Anastasius. The cat is undead? What? That I wasn't expecting. That's probably why they wanted me to check out the cat so bad. I can't get out. I'm just gonna keep this on. I guess that's it. Still on chapter 2, so it's not letting me know what else I have to do, so we're gonna move on with another game. I'm trying to figure that out too. How the cat become undead? That was something I wasn't expecting. I'm like, what? Like that took me by surprise, for real. I'm not sure if that's a bug they have going on, but I couldn't leave the room. I couldn't even get out the window. All I just heard was Lisa, and I'm like, what do I gotta do? In the meantime, nothing's downloaded yet. That's literally the only game I have on here. But how are you guys doing? Doing okay-ish, I guess. I was gonna play a couple of games. I was gonna try to stream for quite a while, but I don't know. I did want to stream until like 10 or 11, but then it might be issues if I do so. Because I wanted to play a lot of games. I know yesterday some of y'all may have heard that I was supposed to play Dead by Daylight with Christine, and my computer had shut off. Like, well, didn't necessarily shut off, but it wasn't cutting on. Like, I couldn't turn it on. No matter what I did, I couldn't turn it on at all. And it was quite annoying. I couldn't really use my computer. So then I was like, maybe let me just check different outlets. Because I did have something up. I guess that's it. No, it's not it. I want to stay on. You know something? I might just come back probably in a couple hours because I know it's a lot of games I want to play, but none of them's on yet. And I don't want to waste y'all's time, so